Our pre-launch activities begin this fall. In October, we will be attending the nation's largest home and garden trade show, the Green Expo in Louisville, Kentucky. This will give us the opportunity to introduce EnviroShield to hundreds of garden store owners and managers. A product package with literature, wholesale price lists, and samples will be sent to members of the National Gardening Association. And although we have already made initial contact with garden supply catalogs, we will begin finalizing those agreements. We'll begin creating a buzz about our product by issuing press releases to garden magazines and newspaper garden columnists. Pre-official launch takes place next February. Our ads in magazines will appear, our Facebook, Twitter, and website will also be activated. Our garden catalogs will arrive, and we will attend our first trade shows. We will be busy after launch as we continue to attend home and garden shows, conduct how-to demonstrations at garden shops, and refine and expand our social media sites and website.
Although EnviroShield is new, mulching vegetables is not. Gardeners have used a variety of materials to control weeds and retain soil moisture, so we do have competitors. Wood chips are a popular mulch that has been used for years. It is readily available and does a good job controlling weeds and retaining soil moisture, but there are some drawbacks. Commercially purchased wood chips are expensive, they take some time to deteriorate at the end of the growing season, and lately there is concern about spreading unwanted insect pests by using wood chips. Newspaper and straw are other organic materials used by gardeners as a mulch. They are relatively inexpensive, with newspaper being essentially free, but these options have some obvious drawbacks. Both these mulches will likely need to be replaced during the growing season. They rapidly deteriorate and are susceptible to being displaced by the wind. And to be truthful, newspaper mulch is not very visually appealing. Plastic horticultural film is used by both home and commercial gardeners. It is relatively inexpensive, easy to apply, and will last the entire growing season. But of course, this is made from a non-renewable resource, will need to be removed from the garden, and will end up in a landfill. A newcomer to the garden mulch market is a corn starch-based plastic. This is made from a renewable resource, but unlike EnviroShield, this needs to be removed from the garden at the end of the season and composted. Now, although EnviroShield has some competitors, and some of them are less expensive, our product does have advantages over its competitors. First, it is quicker and easier to apply. It has important pest control characteristics, and at the end of the year, there is no need to remove from the garden.
As our team launches our marketing campaign, we have analyzed the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats the market presents. Let's take a look at the positives first. There are several. EnviroShield has strengths that our marketing plan is going to build upon. First, it is an environmentally responsible product. It is made from glycerin, the byproduct of biodiesel production. In keeping with our commitment to market a green product, we have added organic insect and animal repellent to EnviroShield. It's easy to use. Just place a disc around your tomato, cabbage, or pepper plants, or put down a sheet in between your rows of beans and radishes, and you're set. Plus, EnviroShield will decompose after it's mixed into the soil, so there's no need to remove our compost after the growing season. The Willow and May Marketing Group is excited about the opportunities to expand the market for EnviroShield. Although at first we will be concentrating our efforts in the high-margin home gardening market, we will certainly be examining opportunities in the commercial horticulture and tree nursery industries. Our team also believes that there are tremendous opportunities in the international markets for a green product like EnviroShield. We do face challenges. We are aware that EnviroShield is a brand new product, so we will have to overcome that lack of brand awareness. EnviroShield is more expensive than other mulch alternatives such as straw or newspaper. This is why we will be promoting EnviroShield not just as a mulch, but also as a method of defense for controlling a variety of garden pests in order to minimize this cost consideration. After the growing season, EnviroShield can simply be mixed into the soil. However, the decomposition rate will be somewhat variable as it will depend on soil moisture and temperature conditions. Every new business faces threats, and EnviroShield is no exception. The primary input into the production of EnviroShield is the byproduct of biodiesel production. Should the government renewable energy policy change, the supply of inexpensive glycerin may be threatened. And although the process of converting glycerin into a bio-based polymer is somewhat difficult, other firms could certainly develop these technologies and produce products similar to EnviroShield. This threat intensifies the immediate need to get EnviroShield to the market in order to build brand recognition and loyalty. The Willow and Main Marketing Group is excited about the strengths and opportunities of EnviroShield. We are aware of the weaknesses and threats in this market space, but we are confident that these issues can be addressed.
Our marketing team will be monitoring 3 important characteristics of business performance to ensure the long-run profitability of EnviroShield: sales, customer satisfaction, and profitability. Sales goals will be set for each quarter. Progress towards these goals will be evaluated on a monthly basis. We will be able to break down sales by source, from garden shop to catalog to website, in order to determine where sales may have exceeded our estimates or which sales avenues may be lagging. Customer returns, complaints, and comments will be used to provide important information about customer satisfaction. Comments will be solicited through our website, and staff will continuously monitor feedback from our social media outlets. Progress in reaching our bottom line sales goals is what any business is all about. We will carefully monitor sales, pricing, and expenses in order to ensure the firm's profitability. However, any successful business must have the ability to adapt if their financial goals are not being met. Our top scenario is that both sales and profitability estimates are exceeded. In this case, we'll look to expand production and increase the number of sales staff. If we are profitable, but sales are lagging, we'll look to increase sales by expanding the number of garden shops and catalogs that carry our product. If sales are strong, but we are not profitable, we need to examine our pricing structure as well as expenses. And lastly, if we're in the unfortunate circumstances of low profitability and low sales, we need to completely reevaluate our promotional and advertising plan as well as sales staff.
Let's review the financials of EnviroShield. We anticipate selling 1.3 million packages of EnviroShield in year 1 and doubling this number by the end of year 3. This generates $6.6 million in annual sales the first year and up to $13.2 million by the third year. Advertising and promotion does represent a significant portion of our expenses. We plan to monitor these expenses closely. We believe our use of relatively low-cost social media promotion will mitigate some of these expenses. Note that we have budgeted only modest increases in advertising and promotion over the 3-year period. To put the cost and revenue stream into perspective, this chart shows the cost of goods sold, wholesale discount, expenses, and profit associated with a single $5 package of EnviroShield. We fully anticipate that EnviroShield will be a profitable product from year 1. With our aggressive sales campaign, the modest cost to produce our product, and an efficient staff, we anticipate profit in excess of $1 million the first year and doubling this by the end of year 3.
We've enjoyed this opportunity to present to you our plan to market your product, EnviroShield. With your innovative product and our marketing plan, EnviroShield is sure to be a hit with home gardeners and a profitable addition to the Solutions product line. Our goal is to make your product, EnviroShield, every gardener's all-purpose defense.